pinpointer for scale on this one. Holy macro, I just pulled up this little teeny tiny pin here. If I can get a good hold on to it. Interesting, no clue what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up. When I got it cleaned, I'll loop you back in. So here's that bit all cleaned up. It's got some enamel and some language that I cannot see. But as for the back, it is definitely a pin. No back marks that I can see, but that's wiping really, really clean, and I don't have a brush. So if there is some sort of back mark on this, I will loop you back in the wrap up. If not, let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up a pretty green looking coin. It's about 6 inches, so maybe it'll be something older. Looks like we got a wheat penny. So maybe we'll have an older date on this one. 52 it looks like. That's okay though, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up this bit here. You can see it is a 1940 something wheat penny, and it is set into something. And here's the back of it. No clue what it is. Maybe a pin or something. If I can figure it out, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So I am barely below the surface, and I just pulled up what appears to be a key of some kind. Let's see if maybe we'll get some detail off of it. Oh, that's got a lot of fancy on it. Interesting. It's got a serial number, but that style is screaming 30s to me. So it's a P.F. Corbin, New Britain, Connecticut. That's a really cool find. I'll take that. Let's see if we get something else. So I know this is very modern, but you can see right up there, 925. I'll get that flipped the right way for you. That's going to make this little earring here sterling silver. So just to give you an idea what this sounded like, it came in 66, 67 on the Amphibio. So just like a Zinkin, not that deep. So that's why you got to always dig those zinc penny targets. But anyway, I will take silver. Let's see if we get something else. So I think this shiny theme is going to continue. That is going to be my second silver quarter ever out of a public park. And I want to say, oh my goodness, it is an SLQ, and it's going to have a date. I am not going to rub this, and I do not have spray. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what we have for a date. Looks like it's going to have something. 25 is going to be the date on that one. I'm going to go ahead and try and get this all cleaned up. I'll find a puddle or something, and then I will loop you back in. So here's that SLQ all cleaned up. The date is going to be 1925, no mint mark, and it is in really good shape. I'm used to seeing these wiped with no dates and all that. But here's the back of the coin. For a public park, I am very thrilled with this find. That definitely just made my night. So let's see if we get something else. All right, guys, this is the plug where I just pulled that SLQ, and dead 89.90, about 6 inches. I'm going to go for a botched live dig here. I am so sorry for this terrible camera angle or terrible camera skills as I cut this plug, but just bear with me. Hopefully we'll have another silver quarter down there. I will speed this footage up if it takes me too long, but I figured I'd want to catch this on camera. And we got it out there. Oh, and what is that? That is going to be another silver quarter. No clue what this one is, but it looks worn. I don't know. I want to rub this, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one and clean it off, and I will loop you back in. So here is that other silver quarter all cleaned up. It is another Standing Liberty, but this one in not so good of condition. However, the hair is flipped up, making that a Type 1. There are no stars on the back of this one, so that is going to be a very early coin. But here's the other one that was in the hole with it. But I don't even have words for this right now. I will take it either way. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I am barely under the surface, and it looks like the silver thing might be continuing. This hit very high, 81 on the Amphibio, and Got us what appears to be a very fancy modern ring. Does that have sterling on the inside? I can't see the inside too well. It says China. I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and when I can get the back mark, I will loop you back in. Well, guys, there it is. 925. That makes silver number 4 for the night. Made in China, this one, but that is okay. Silver is silver. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I am down very deep here, and I just flipped out this here. That is going to be a male lock, so, or at least a piece to a male padlock. But that's definitely some old stuff. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up a wheat penny, and this is by far the worst I have ever hit a coin in my life. Hit it so hard with the shovel that I bent it. But the date on that is going to be 1946D, so just a common year, so nothing too bad. But I will take a wheat penny. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from some short after work hunts. So this was all across Omaha parks. So in my book, this is really good for a few short hunts because these parks are absolutely pounded and it can be pretty tough to find the good stuff. But if you search hard enough and dig some of those iffy signals, you will get them. I got this male padlock, which came in super, super deep. And it is just the face of it, but it's definitely got some age to it. And I also got a key as well. This one came in as a pull tab on the Amphibio, so it was hitting right around 40. So not great numbers, but this one's got a lot of fancy on it. It's a P&F Corbin. But those low tones can really produce some great finds. And then onto the shiny stuff. Or I guess we'll start with the wheat pennies. I got this one here. It's turned into a pin. And here's the back of it, and on the front, you can see there is a 1940-something wheat penny stuck in it. I've also got a 52D and a 46D that I have whacked with the shovel pretty hard and ended up having to flatten because I bent it a bit. And then onto the shiny stuff. So these parks that I've been hunting have been pounded since the 70s, but there is still some good stuff. The first couple pieces are just modern, so this one is marked 925. It's an earring. It came in just like a Zinkin on the Amphibio. So you always got to dig those signals because you never know what they're going to be. I got this ring here as well. It's just a cheapie made in China. So probably a cubic zirconium stone if I can show you that back mark. And then on the other side, we've got our 925, making that one sterling silver. And then from underneath, a piece of tin, also sounding just like a shallow Zinkin. I've got this spill here. My second and third ever silver quarters out of a public park. 2 SLQs. This one here is in beautiful condition. This one a little bit wiped. And then here's the fronts of the coins. So this first one here is a 1925 with a date. These can be tough to find with the dates. Usually they come out slick like this one, but the flip is up on Lady Liberty's hair here, making this one a type 1, and because the drape touches the pedestal instead of coming up near the ankle, we can tell that this one is a 1917, so just a little fun fact there to help you ID some of these coins. But that was my hunts, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Bug Eater, signing out.